Alright everyone, Jurassic World, the game, just got an update with 4 new creatures, and Mattel also revealed 4 new figures, so we're going to talk about all of them. And today, we're going to start off with my favorite. The Cerato has been added to Jurassic World, the game. Obviously, we already had a Ceratosaurus Gen 1. This one's called Ceratosaurus Gen 2. However, they've made it a star creature, so this is like the important ones like Rexy, the Spino, you know, all those important things, Bumpy and whatnot. It's been put with them. The difference this time is they've made the first VIP star creature. So it's like, okay, this just shows how epic the Cerato is. And it's based on the Jurassic Park 3 color scheme, the best one, obviously. So yeah, I'm in love with this. Obviously, you know, it doesn't change evolutions, but it does gain that glow, and it gains a red glow. So does that mean Cerato's evil? Nah, probably just the paint scheme, surely. But also, T-Rexes have been added in this update. I know, can't get enough of the T-Rexes. Big Eatie is here from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, and also it did appear in Chaos Theory. Maybe even Season 3 it'll be in. We'll see. But it's got the cool grey colouring. And to differ it from, you know, all the other T-Rexes, it also has scars on it. Very, you know, clear ones. And they look like the scars that were in Camp Cretaceous. So it's all very cool, you know. And there are facts for these guys. I'll probably put them up on the screen. They can play behind. But, you know, I just want to say I think these creatures are very cool. It's interesting. All these creatures are star creatures. And we do know they still have other star creatures to add, like Blonde Becky, Leucistic Baryonyx. So yeah, it is interesting. But obviously, Big Eatie cannot come alone. Big Eatie has to come with, you know, Little Eatie. So Little Eatie is here in this update as well. I know, it's like a superstar update. You've got Ceratosaurus Gen 2 as a star VIP, Big Eatie, Lil Eatie, Leucistic Baryonyx, and Blonde Becky. So there's a ton of them basically in this update. They've got us covered for a couple of months, at least probably until Rebirth. Maybe we could get something bonus just before then, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, Little Eatie, how does it differ from everything else? Well, I think it differs quite nicely. It does obviously have the brown texture, and you would think it's just like a smaller version of Doe, but it's actually got a really nice scheme. So Doe obviously has that orangish brown hue with the stripes, whereas Lil Eatie is more like a Rexy with stripes and the cream color underbelly, and obviously the scars to differ it as well. It just looks really, really good. Now, Kaprodacthylus, put your hand up if you remember this one. This was added way back when the first leak of Spinoceratops coming to the game was added. It was there. And Spinoceratops was cancelled for ages along with Kaprodacthylus. But Spinoceratops eventually made its way back in, being fused from Spinosaurus Gen 2 and Spinoceratops. It is now in the game, so that's really cool to see. And along with that, Kaprodacthylus is now finally back. So you can fuse it from Kaprodacthylus Gen 2 and Tupandactylus. I'm pretty sure. I'm like pretty positive that's how you fuse it. But yeah, this one's going to be a pterosaur tournament hybrid. So hoping it's pretty decent. I completely forgot the stats, but they could change. So you never know. But yeah, that's Kaprodacthylus. So yeah, let's get on to the Mattel stuff. So first up, Mattel is bringing back the Minmi. You may remember the small tank of a creature. I think it's only had maybe 2 figures, and those were ages back, like even before the Camp Cretaceous line, I am pretty sure. But it's back in this new blue paint scheme, and you know, I think we know how these battle packs work already. Basically, they're color changing. So either they start off with an amber color or a tar color, and then you wash it off in water, and they, you know, appear as the normal colors. So this one, I do believe, appears as a blue color, which is really cool to see. But yeah, Minmi, I believe, has appeared in previous versions, such as like a green color, and maybe a crimson brownie red sort of color from what I remember, but I could be wrong, maybe not. Anyway, it also comes with Herrerasaurus, so we've had a ton of Herrerasauruses, and this one's paint scheme pretty plain, I guess, but it's cool. You know, you've got those green, yellows, and blue colors. All, I feel like that's kind of the theme with these, you know, new battle packs with the color changing, that they're really trying to emphasize the tar and amber, even though those initial colors are boring. But then again, once you put them in water, those colors rub off permanently and they're basically just gone forever. So, you know, you don't have to worry about them too much. It is at the same time a shame that it's not really permanent, you know, and it can change to the, say for Minmi, the blue color is going to be permanent once you wash off like the amber and tar colors. So yeah, I just find that interesting, honestly. But also, speaking of things that haven't really appeared in a while, Protoceratops is getting a figure in this battle pack, and yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Now, I'm actually a pretty decent, not a big fan of Protoceratops, but as of recent, I'm really liking Protoceratops because they did just add 2 Jurassic World Alive, and they gave it 2 hybrids, which was the Protonodon and the Protolux, so obviously like a glowing Protoceratops. Very cool. It's got the blue bioluminescent colors. But why do I like it is because I'm like pretty positive they added it to Jurassic World Live, so eventually they could shrink down that model so they could put Equilops from Jurassic World Rebirth on that model. And you know, without Protoceratops, we wouldn't have had Equilops fit into Jurassic World Live as easily. Maybe they'll come to the game, but it could obviously be cancelled. But yeah, that is why I do like Protoceratops so much. But also, Alioramus is a part of Protoceratops battle pack. So obviously, you know, you've got Minmi and Herrerasaurus together. I do believe it's meant to be this sort of herbivore versus carnivore theme, whereas last time you had things like Prestosuchus versus Stygimoloch, and then you had, I forgot the other one, it was Piatnitskysaurus versus something else, but I'm pretty positive it was a herbivore. Anyway, this time obviously you do have Alioramus versus, you know, Protoceratops. So yeah, it's interesting because I believe there's also a rebirth set that comes with Alioramus, and it's like, what's with the push of Alioramus? But I guess they just want to put, you know, the random stuff into the things that they know people are probably going to buy, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to watch up here for more. I did enjoy this video, love the new star, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.